Hi everyone, my name is Lucy and this is my first makeup tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to do this natural look today, so if you want to know how to do it then keep watching. Okay, so starting off, I'm not wearing any makeup as you can see, and I just moisturize my face. So always remember to moisturize before you put on foundation. So first of all, I'm going to put on a primer, this one, using Beyond Natural by Revlon. All you need is just a tiny bit, and it just prepares your face to make your foundation stay on longer. Just put that there and just rub it in. It's very smooth, so it just goes easily over all the facial areas. Just leave that on to dry for a few minutes, I guess. Okay, so after your primer has dried, next is to put on the foundation. I prefer to use a liquid foundation. I find it covers better. So I'm using L'Oreal Infallible in Sand Beige, and I'm using a sponge to apply it. You can also use a brush if you like. I just start off randomly on my cheek, so here we go. And make sure you get under your eyes as well, especially if you have eye bags like me. Okay, make sure you do get it under your jaw and blend it into your neck as well, otherwise your face might end up a totally different colour, which will look funny, especially if you're taking photos. Okay, so forehead. Okay, so next we're doing the concealers. That's especially if you have imperfections on your face, or little bits you want to cover that the foundation doesn't cover. So for me at the moment, with the change of weather, I'm getting sort of flare-ups, so I get redness on random places on my face, so I need concealer to cover that. I'm just using a random concealer from Natio, and remember it has to be a lighter shade to your foundation. Okay, so I need to put some here and just dot it on and just pat it in. And around my eyes. That looks better. Okay, and also I like to use this, it's called an under eye brightener. It's by Smashbox. It's sort of like a concealer. It's for under your eyes to sort of bring out the brightness. And you just put a tiny bit and just rub it in. And do it to the other eye. Okay, so to set your makeup, you need a translucent powder. I use Revlon's PhotoReady. I really like this one. It doesn't dry out your face. Usually powders are quite drying, and I have really dry skin, so I usually can't use them, but I like this one. So just using a fat brush, stippling brush I think, and just twirl around. I'm running out of powder, need a new one. And just pat it on your face, I guess this way. Do you call this pat? I don't know. It just sets your makeup so it lasts longer, and also makes it matte. So now we're finished with the face. Moving on to eyebrows next. I'm gonna clip my hair first so I can see my other eyebrow. Alrighty. Because you put a lot of powder and foundation, things like that on your face, if you use the eyebrow pencil straight away, it might not go on very well, so just take off the excess with like a cotton bud. So some people already have quite thick eyebrows, so you don't need to draw them on. I have really thin ones, and some bits are even missing sort of, so I really need to draw on eyebrows. I'm using a Revlon eyebrow pencil. Yeah, it's my favorite. So I start off at the end of my eyebrow and just light strokes. Because we're going for a natural look today, we don't really need very heavy eyebrows. So just lighter at the front and darker at the back. can brush it out as well. And the next one. Okay. And if you are, you know, going out all day or something like that, you need something to make your eyebrows last longer. Just use a brow gel. I'm using one from Natio, and just use a tiny bit. Moving on to eyeshadows, I'm using Coastal Set's Warm Palette. Ta-da! It's really pretty. So we're going to start off by highlighting the corners of our eyes, just using the random spongy applicator that comes with the eyeshadow palette. So we're going to use a shimmery white colour to highlight the corners of our eyes. Just a tiny bit. And blend it in as well. Okay, and just use your fingers as well to just blend it in. Okay. Next we're gonna use a big fluffy eyeshadow brush. I'm gonna choose a light gold colour, and that's gonna go over your lids. Just tap it on. Okay, next, I'm gonna use a smaller fluffy eyeshadow brush and select one of the browns here. I'm choosing this brown colour. Just tap that, I guess, swoop that over the hollows of your eyes. Just like this. And making sure you don't get fallouts from the eyeshadow. You can just put that here. After the eyeshadow, we're going to put on the eyeliner. I'm using a gel eyeliner by L'Oreal called H.I.P. It just goes better over the eyeshadow than a pencil, eyeliner pencil, but you can use an eyeliner pencil as well. And this is also longer lasting. So use the little brush that came with it, just tiny bits on both sides, and starting from the inner corner outwards. And just fill it in. Do the same with the other eye. Okay, so this is optional, but you can just redefine it with some liquid eyeliner. I'm using Rimmel Glam Eyes. It just makes the colour darker, and if you need to redefine the wings on the side, you can use it to do that. Oh, here's annoying. So I have very straight eyelashes. Even when I do curl them and apply mascara, they don't stay up, they just come back down again. So because of that, I'm gonna use some false eyelashes. They're from Face Shop. They're just half ones, so they do look more natural than the full ones, so it's suitable for this look. However, you know, most people can curl their lashes, so you don't have to. This is optional. So just apply just a thin layer of glue on the edge of the eyelash. and you're applying that to the outer corner of your eyes. See? Okay, that's better. Yep. The next one. And don't worry if the glue is showing because they all dry clear anyway. Can use a cotton bud to just press it down. Okay, so after this, we're just gonna do the parts under the eye. So we're just taking a flat eyeshadow brush and we're gonna choose a brown color like this one and just tap it. Just gonna run that under the outer corner of my eye. And also we want to highlight the brow, under the brow. So you can just use the same color we used to highlight our eyes. And just blend it in with the rest of the eyeshadow. Okay, and just using some mascara for the bottom lashes. I'm using L'Oreal Extra Volume. Now you're all done with the eyes. We gotta just put some blush on our cheeks. You can use blush or bronzer, it's up to you, but I'm using blush. This is Revlon's Golden Affair. I'm using a fluffy, well, this is actually a brush for mineral foundation, but I like to use it for my blush. Just load up your brush and tap off any excess, and you're just starting from the top to bottom, and you have to suck in your cheeks. And this is optional, but I like to use this to highlight parts of my face. This is Revlon's Age Defying Face Illuminator. Comes out like this. You just need a tiny bit. You can even use shimmery white eyeshadow to do the highlighting, but I just like this one, it's new. So you're putting just along your nose. That just brings out the high points in your face, like the way we did the under the brow as well. Okay, so now we're pretty much done. Just finishing off with the lips. You can use just a lip gloss if you like. I like using this lipstick from Maybelline. It's called Moisture Extreme. It's very moisturizing, not like drying like some other lipsticks out there. This one's in Nude Blush. Just pop it on. And you can put some gloss over it as well. I'm using L'Oreal Glam Shine in Magnetic Rose Glow. And you're done. So you can, well, I'll put my hair down. Give it a brush. And that's my natural look. Hopefully you guys like it. Bye, see you next time.